Hey there guys, what is going on? Today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk to you about the SPR208 and why you're probably using it wrong. If you are using any of the range attachments on this weapon, like your monolithic suppressor or your larger barrel, forget about it for the time being. There is a problem with some of the better magazines for this weapon, like the Lapua and the Norma rounds. Basically what happens with this particular weapon is, with these two rounds, it basically turns the weapon into a hit scan weapon, which, if you don't know what a hit scan weapon is, there's no travel time on any of the bullets or anything like that. The bullet is fired and then it hits the target. There's no travel time or anything like that. A lot of the other weapons, including this one without those rounds, actually do have travel time. They get bullet drop and stuff like that. But with the Lapua and the Norma mags, basically, there's no bullet drop, there's no travel time at all. It becomes a hit scan weapon, which is absolutely hilarious. So you're sort of wasting attachment slots if you are taking any of the range increasing attachments, because there is no need to increase the range with these particular attachments. Just before we do get into this sort of best attachment class that you can sort of run with the SPR208 right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. This is the #1 place for all of Call of Duty best class setup news and stuff like that. We've got it all going on right now, so don't miss out on any of that. In terms of the rest of our class setup though, outside of the SPR208, we are starting off with our sidearm. Basically, we just pull it up if somebody does get too close or we get a hit marker or something like that, and we can finish off an easy kill with this. Monolithic suppressor, we want that extended barrel because it does not reduce our hipfire spread. That 5mm laser, the lightweight trigger, and of course the akimbo perk. Then you combine this with our perks, which are of course EOD, Ghost, and Amped. Amped is a particular important one. Basically getting that weapon switch speed with this particular option here is really good, especially as I said, if you get a hit marker. Then you want that Semtex because the C4 is bad. You want the Stim Shot because this is the best option at the moment. Getting that extra chance per life is really powerful. So with the SPR208, as I said, if you are using any of the range extending attachments like your monolithic suppressor, or that includes your Dragoon barrel and then the SPR 26-inch barrel, you're basically wasting an attachment. You're losing aim down, sight speed, and movement speed for pretty much no reason. As I mentioned already, the 338 Lapua mag and then the 300 Norma mag, basically they don't have any sort of weapon drop or travel time at the moment. I'm not really sure if this is a bug. It seems to me, and somebody did explain this to me, that the bullet velocity is increased so much that it actually breaks the physics engine of the game, meaning the bullets just hit instantly, and that's absolutely ridiculous for a weapon like this. Basically having no bullet travel time makes it an absolute monster in terms of being able to quickscope. Even sniping at those longer distances is super effective with this particular weapon, but we are looking at those 338 Lapua mags because it does give us a bullet multiplier to our lower torso as well, meaning we can get one-shot kills at pretty much everywhere on the chest. Then basically we just want a bunch of aim down sight speed attachments, that tack laser as well for that aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. This does help keep our shots on target by reducing that idle sway, and as I said, aim down sight speed is really nice here. Then we want that Solar Zero SPR 28mm scope as well. We don't want to worry about any of the range extending attachments, as I said. Then you want to move the XRK SP Light 208 Blitz, basically aim walking movement speed again. Aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed are the real stars of the show though. Get those sights up nice and quickly. Then lastly, I've seen that this is actually not super important, but in my opinion, getting that extra little bit of fire rate for that rechamber speed, it increases our fire rate from about 51 to about 70, which is really important. Like, you can't really live without this. I mean, you could add a perk or something like that, but being able to fire a second shot faster is really important if you are to miss. And as I've probably said for the 4th or 5th time in this video, don't worry about the range extending attachments for now. As of recording and making this video, this doesn't need range attachments, so just skip this. I see a lot of people running the monolithic suppressor and stuff like that while also having the Norma mags and the Lapua mags, and I'm like, just don't. You're just wasting attachments. So we're going to jump into some gameplay and show it off here. So even if you aren't a quickscoping god like me, you can still get away with playing this weapon as that sort of slower sniper style. You just get those sights up so quickly that it really doesn't matter. And you can definitely get away with quickscoping with this because it is incredibly effective at that. But I mean, you don't have to do that if you don't feel that way inclined. If that's not your game, you don't have to do it to be able to get a decent amount of kills with this thing. Because, as I've said probably a number of times in this video already, when your sniper is a hit scan, it's pretty goofy. It's pretty goofy. Like, it's just one of those weapons that you just get kills with and you're like, yep, that felt good. That's as simple as that, really. Like, we are just looking for people to shoot. Nope. Overled him. Overled that shot, which is not ideal. Must have hit him in the arm there. But you can see, as soon as we do fire that shot, the bullet's already there. And as somebody described it to me the other day, that makes perfect sense with what actually happens to the bullets. Like, it just breaks the physics engine, according to what somebody said in my comment section. That makes perfect sense. Like, that actually does make perfect sense. fires the bullet so quickly and increases that bullet velocity by so much that it really just means that it hits instantly, which is hilarious. We gotta go. Nice little shot there. Chuck in that Semtex. No? Is there anybody up here? But you can see, basically, as soon as you do fire the shot, it's over. Like, it's over for them. There is no chance of recovery because, I mean, they don't get a chance. Like, that's as simple as that. And the pistols are just such a good option at the moment, man. Just like being able to pull up an extra little weapon. Ooh, nice little collateral there on that jump shot. That feels very nice with this weapon. Like, we'll use this weapon for hitting stupid shots, and that's what it does. So, oh god. Oh god. Come on. So if we come around through the building here again, I think I'm going to get pushed fairly soon. Yeah, there's definitely boys here. Which, I mean, that's fine. We can deal with that. Like, this is not the end of the world having to face enemies in this game. Like, that is what the game is about. Probably want to be a little bit more aggressive, though. No. That's fine. We'll call in that support healer because this game is about to be over very, very soon if my teammates keep capping those tags, which they are. Oh, God. That was funny. No, we'll call in the VTOL as well, man. Just know that with the new rounds, I'm not 100% sure if that's a bug or not, whether that's intentional, like, I don't really know. That's probably going to get changed as soon as possible because that is very, very powerful. Like, having a hit scan sniper in this game is really not, like, ideal. Like, it makes the game a little bit easy with this kind of thing. But I love it, man. It's a lot of fun to mess around with this. It means the game is very, very fun in terms of being able to get those quick scopes going. Even regular sniping shots are very, very easy to hit. So this game is about to wrap up here, as I said, and that's it. Not a bad little game there. 19 kills in a very short amount of time. We absolutely stomped this game. And we'll have our final thoughts on this in just a second. So, as I said already, if you are using those Lapua or the Norma mags, don't worry about any sort of range increasing attachment, as for the time being, these bullets are actually hit scan, which is absolutely amazing. Like you saw, as soon as we click that shot, man, everybody just dies. No barrel required. You, of course, get that Dragoon for that sound suppression, but I mean, you do not need any of these barrels for the time being, or the monolithic suppressor, or anything like that, because of it being a hit scan weapon. Very, very powerful option for pretty much every type of sniping that you want to get involved in. Quick scoping is absolutely fantastic with this weapon. Hard scoping, if you're not as good at quick scoping, is also a viable option because those bullets just hit this so fast, they do so much damage, which is really, really great. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this one. As I said, you're probably building your SPR 208 class wrong if you aren't doing it like this. And I do appreciate you stopping by and subscribing if you haven't already done so. It does very much help me out, and I do very much appreciate it. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Bye!